And we are back. Last time we made it to a new... not village. Town. City. That's the one. Made it to a new city. And we also got Tolly back. Not last episode, but, like, last episode adjacent. And we're currently doing a mission to get to find Miranda's sister. Clone, I think it was. Whatever.
Come on, we need to get to Niket.
That one. Ugh.
Here goes.
More. Okay. Anything to loot? No? Okay. Okay. Cutscene.
Team 4, do you read? Team 4.
Hello? Team 4? It's not us, but we'll take it. Why are you wearing heels?
Hang on, I've got one of their radios. I'll patch us in, see if I can get an idea of what we're up against. Shepard, I think I owe you an explanation. Oriana is my twin, genetically. But my father grew her when I was a teenager. She was meant to replace me. I couldn't let my father do to her what he did to me. So I rescued her. She's almost a woman now.
You never said how old she was.
Why didn't you tell me that we were saving a kid?
She's not a child. She'll be 19 this year. But, well, it didn't seem relevant at the time, I suppose. There are people who'd use her against me. I'm very protective when it comes to Oriana. I'm sorry I didn't trust you sooner. You deserved to know.
I think it's obvious why you took her. You didn't want to... Well, I'll ask it
I
anyway.
can understand choosing to go your own way, but you stole a young child from her father.
If you knew my father, you would understand. I wasn't the first one he made. I was only the first one he kept.
Fair
I was
enough.
brought up with no friends, pushed to meet impossible demands. I wasn't a daughter to him. I don't know what I was. Oriana has had a normal life. I made the right decision.
All right, well, let's go do
If
it.
Eclipse knows where Oriana is, they'll be moving in on her soon. We need to hurry.
Agreed. I'm a bit worried by what the Merc said. If they've got to Niket somehow, this is going to be harder than I'd planned. According to the specs I reviewed, we'll need to cut through the cargo processing yard to get to Oriana.
Cutting through is what I'm good at.
Can you tell me anything about
that-
the cargo processing yard?
We'll be moving through conveyor systems. There'll be a lot of movement. Finding targets won't be easy. We'll need to stay sharp. And these cargo transports carry hazardous materials. So watch what you shoot at.
Note to self, shoot at those.
I hope your friend can be trusted.
Absolutely. Niket is one of my oldest friends. I guess you could say he was my only real friend. He's the only person I didn't cut ties with when I left my father.
Does your father
Is
know?
there a chance your father could be using Niket to get to you?
I'm sure he's tried, but Niket's one of the few people who understands what my father is really like. I trusted him with my life when I ran from my father, Shepard. He won't betray me now.
Fair enough, let's get
Let's
moving.
go find Niket and Oriana.
Right.
Touch. I point at the button and it presses itself. Alright.
They're on the far side of the conveyor line. Time your shots.
Yeah. I know how to shoot a gun.
We've been spotted.
By whom? By where? There.
Shields have failed.
Or... I want... Well, not you. Ooh, where'd you come from?
Watch for the drone.
You're not allowed to use orbs against me. That's my orb. Where'd you go? Think. Think. We good? I'm running out of ammo.
Enemy
Okay. Well, have one of these. Have another one of those. Wrong button.
This is Inyala. Keep the bitch back. The cat is nearing the transport terminal.
Just looking for loot. Is that loot? Yes. But first, ammo. Gimme. Alright. Hello? Was that me? Was that Tali? I like ran into Tali. Did she scream? I don't know what's happening. We have another med kit. Hello.
This might be useful.
Increase submachine gun damage. That is huge. What are we building? Yeah, you have that. Yeah, perfect. Thing.
Careful, backup systems engaged.
Oh, you're robots. Hold on. 6. Work for me now. I remembered I had it.
Assistance.
Yes! I don't care how many mechs you lose. Just stall them, damn it.
You're gonna lose a lot. Hold on. Give me place tight. Another combat drone deployed. Good thing they can't shoot me while I'm in cover. Orb. Different type of orb. You're lucky. That thing stopped my bomb. Idiot. Bomb. It's crazy how this thing homes. That was close.
Perfect!
Or my dog is in my room with me right now, so if you hear dog noises, just be aware of that. I'm not the one making them. Nice work. Oh, arm! Okay, they don't explode. So we can go that way, or that way. I choose this way, because
This should come in handy.
Metagel capacity, that will come in handy, in fact. Is this just a room with an explosive container and a terminal? Interesting. Alright. Listen. 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 Are they fighting out there? Okay, well. I was just...
Combat drone away.
Orb.
Do it, Eclipse. One down.
Alright. I think I just got money from that. I scream. I think that was me screaming again.
Divert everyone except my guard from Niket. I'll handle him and the kid personally.
Damn it, I'm not letting her get Oriana.
Bomb! I'm not sure what the flash grenade actually does.
Rerouting power.
Here we go!
Bozo.
With you!
On it.
I'm gonna hide right here. Enemies? Yep. Just took their time.
Hostile combat drone!
Take this! Way too far.
Incoming!
Ah! I've been incinerated.
Yes.
Stay in cover next time. Well, I guess there won't be a next time. I'm dying. I need
We can cut down
ammo.
through the cargo line.
Orb. This is the worst camera angle. There we go. I can't. Hold on, let me get a better spot tide.
Hostile combat drone!
Bomb.
Hey, that's not Chatika.
Bomb. Alright, I sit here. I'll pay for nothing.
With you!
With you, Shepard.
How many are left? I know there's like
Watch for the drone!
Don't watch your fire. Ah! Why does it feel like we're surrounded? Tally, go get him. I can use the geometry to my advantage.
Get ready to burn!
Bump.
Combat drone, watch out!
Way too far to be useful. Wait, hold on. What am I doing? I have my own orb. Here we go. Stop shooting at my orb.
Let's see if they burn.
Idiot. All right. Don't mind if I will. That one. And purple and some lines. Yeah. And then. You. Yeah. Perfect. I like looking at like the little like recreations they make of what I did. Makes it feel like a real, I don't know, document, I guess. I don't know. More EZO.
Eclipse operatives have attempted to delay you by disabling the elevators.
Great.
I am overriding their lockdown.
Thanks, lady.
Enemy combat
Shields down.
Friendly combat drone.
Scramble their systems.
I'll scramble your systems? I don't know. Bomb. Bomb. Nice. Woo! Right by your head.
Go get them.
Grenade. I don't know if the that does anything. I need to like. Actually, I was supposed to say we need to do another loyalty mission so I can get another ability to use. But you know that's what we are doing.
Nice shot.
It's a submachine gun. It's multiple nice shots. Orb. Why do I have to go out of cover to use my orb? Nice work.
The cat has reached the terminal. He'll switch the family over to our transport.
Niket? But that can't be right.
I'm having a moment, Miranda. What is happening? Weird. Okay, whatever. Medical station, don't mind if I do. And once over, if there's any more loot. Haha. Heavy weapon ammo. Useful for the upcoming boss fight that is bound to happen. Unnecessary jump.
Maybe the captain knows we're listening in and she's feeding misinformation about Niket making a switch.
Maybe.
Or maybe it means something else. Niket wouldn't do that. Damn it, why won't this thing go any faster?
Dang. You sure about Niket?
What makes you so sure that Niket wouldn't turn on you?
He could have turned on me when I ran away. I'm sure my father tried to buy him off. If he didn't do it then, why would he do it now?
Maybe the situation's changed. Did he know about Oriana?
Did Niket know that you took Oriana from your father?
No, he just found out about that recently. It was too personal to involve someone else. I never really thought about it, but maybe... No, he'd have to understand why I did it. He knows what I went through.
We'll figure out when we get
We
there.
won't know anything until we find Niket.
And then I'll have a word with this captain and Yala.
Here's a purple.
Listen to me.
World.
I've got authorization to change their booking.
I'm sorry, sir. We're under security lockdown. Until the situation in the cargo terminal is resolved, no passengers can be rebooked.
This isn't worth my time, Niket. I get paid regardless of how the girl gets there.
No. I was told that I could handle this my way. We're not traumatizing the family any more than we...
Hello.
Miri.
This should be fun.
Try it.
Niket,
Well.
You sold me out.
I mean, you know.
Not many civilians around. We can end this here and now.
Not before I get some answers. Why, Niket? You were my friend.
What
You
is Tali
helped me
doing
get
with her
away
hands?
from my father.
Yes, because you wanted to leave. That was your choice. But if I'd known that you'd stolen a baby
I didn't steal her. I rescued her.
from a life of wealth and happiness, you weren't saving her. You were getting back at your father.
I'm gonna trust Miranda on what her home life was like. So why'd you do it?
How did Miranda's father turn you?
Or that?
They told me you kidnapped your baby sister all those years ago. They said I could help get her back peacefully. No trauma to the family. I told them you'd never do that. They could go to hell. And you finally told me what you'd done. I called them back that night.
Why didn't you call me, Niket? We've been through a lot. You could have at least let me explain.
I deserve to know that you'd stolen your sister, Miri. I deserve to know you were with Cerberus. But I had to hear it from your father
Alright,
first.
that's fair enough, I guess. You sold her out.
How much did Miranda's father pay you?
A great deal.
Damn it, Niket! You were the only one I trusted from that life.
He knew you felt that way. That's why he bought me.
So you just took his money.
Don't get holy with me, Miri. You took his money for years.
So, what's up with Nyala?
I knew Eclipse was willing to get their hands dirty, but kidnapping a kid?
I'm not stealing her. I'm rescuing her.
Funny.
Come on, Niket. Let's finish this bitch off and get out of here.
Take your best shot.
I was just waiting for you to finish getting dressed. Or does Cerberus really let you whore around in that outfit?
Damn. That...
Whether or not you agree with Miranda, Oriana has been with her family for years now.
Her father can still give her a better life.
You don't know what my father wants for her.
I know that I've been poor, Miri. I didn't much care for it.
He wants to take a girl away from the only family she's ever known. Doesn't that tell you what he really is?
Well...
If Niket knows about Oriana, then your father does too. Relocating her won't work.
Miranda's father has no information about Oriana. I knew you had spy programs in your father's system, Miri, so I kept it private. I'm the only one who knows.
Which means that you're the only loose end. This isn't how I wanted it to end, Niket. I'm going to miss you. Figuratively speaking.
I was tired of talking anyway.
So was I.
I mean, you know...
Hostile Asari.
I'm not gonna... I was probably gonna... Oh, why am I over here? Wow. Orb, help me! Ow! Can somebody take her on? I just... Okay. Ow. Oh my god. Wait, hold up. I know what to do. Drastic measures. Ow.
Sorry, Commando.
Say. I can't see. There we go. How much health do you have? There you go. Dolly's down. Unity. Get back up. And we're out. There's a lot of enemies.
Right behind you.
Right behind you.
Hide.
Combat drone ready.
Get down!
Ow.
Watch for fire!
Ah, I was in cover.
Nice
There could be more Eclipse mercs near the shuttle. I want to make sure Oriana and her family get on safely.
Just doing a quick load of the place. We got time, right? Come on, stop sliding into walls. Drink it. This locket is a picture of an Asari and a human man. It doesn't look expensive, but likely holds sentimental value. Deliver the locket. Okay. I found a side quest within a side quest.
I can't believe Niket sold me out. I didn't even see it coming.
I couldn't have.
Even with all your upgrades, you're human just like the rest of us.
Well, not the rest of us.
But I let it get
Tali's here.
personal and I screwed up. Why did he make me kill him? He could have run. He could have lied about having the data stored somewhere. But he just stood there. The only loose end. He knew what I'd have to do.
Maybe you feel guilty.
Maybe some part of him regretted what he did and he wanted to atone somehow.
You atone by fixing your mistakes, not by committing suicide.
Don't blame
You
yourself.
did what you had to do, Miranda. You're not responsible for his death.
Of course I am. But it's not my fault. It's not even Niket's, really. My father takes the blame for all of this. It's always been like this. My father gave me anything I ever wanted. But there was always a hook, an angle for his long-term plan. I threw away everything he ever gave me when I ran. Except Niket. Weakness on my part.
That's yeah.
Can't toss aside everything you care about just to be safe.
Yeah, that.
It's okay, Shepard. My father hurt me, but he didn't break me. As much as he tried to turn me into exactly what he wanted, I'm my own person.
Yeah, you know what? You didn't lose everything.
You still have Oriana.
My father didn't give her to me. I rescued her, but yes, you're right. I still have something. Thank you.
It's what I do.
No sign of Eclipse. It looks like we're clear. There she is. She's safe. With her family. Come on, we should go.
You're not gonna go talk to her?
Don't you even want to say hello?
It's not about what I want, it's about what's right for her. The less she knows about me, the better. She's got a family. A life. I'll just complicate that for her.
You should probably go speak with her. You should probably go speak with
She
her.
doesn't need any details, but would it really be so bad for her to know she has a sister who loves her?
I guess not.
Go on. We'll wait here.
Fair enough. Seems like it went well. Right. And that's that. Oh, music's a bit too loud again. Miranda's sister and her family successfully replaced at location redacted. Mother's new job pays well enough to ensure comfort and ease. We'll keep Oriana under observation for her safety only. Miranda Lawson is too valuable to Cerberus, and Oriana's well-being is easiest means of procuring loyalty. Miranda remains loyal to Cerberus and now trusts Shepard. Yeah, the loyalty to Cerberus is, yeah, at least she trusts us. Experience gained. And we now have biotic body slam. That's fun. Can I learn that? I don't have biotic powers. I'm not. Well, we'll find out. No outfit. We'll see what it is. Machine gun damage and medical capacity and credits. Cool.
If you're hurting for things to do, maybe after work we could catch a vid or something.
I'm leaving the slave train thing until later and or never. Now what is there to do? I know what I can.
Stars, your skin looks amazing. You're not using biotics to touch things up, are you?
Actually, I just tried Exoderm. New Exoderm moisturizing.
It's an ad. I thought there was like 2 people actually
If this
talking.
is the best you have, I'll make do.
We can read the journal codex, or we can have him read the codex.
A regional hub of Asari commerce awash
We
in
already read
riches, Ilium is
Maybe.
infamous for its abusive labor practices and legalization of nearly everything except murder. As such, Ilium is the preferred production site for weapons and pharmaceuticals that would be illegal nearly everywhere else, made even more lucrative by legal indentured servitude. Among the biotics-related pharmaceutical producers is the Dantius Corporation, a rising star in galactic commerce. Despite the dangers of its products, Ilium is renowned for glamour, luxury, and safety, provided by near-total surveillance, making it a favored tourist destination. Countless celebrities maintain palatial estates on Ilium and in its capital Nos Astra.
Right.
The sole obstacle to business on Ilium is its extensive bureaucracy, tolerated only for its provision of security. Regardless of the character of its economy, Ilium's self-congratulatory media exalts its own society with the provincial arrogance of new money, glorifying in sexiest CEOs and 10 richest residents lists.
If you can't tell, I'm not the biggest fan of this place. Morality-wise, pretty looking. Tell me about the
Cyclonic
that's
barrier
not a good
technology,
that's not a good,
CBT, attempts to solve the higher-end limitations of traditional kinetic barriers. Traditional barriers cannot block high-level kinetic energy such as disruptor torpedoes because torpedo mass effect fields add mass. The CBT violently slaps aside rather than halting incoming linear force. By rotationally firing their mass effect field projectors, ships create rapidly oscillating kinetic barriers instead of static ones. Shooting through the CBT is like trying to shoot at a target inside a spinning ball.
I can do it.
Significant
I'm a good
drawbacks
shot.
to current CBT configuration prevent its
Stop
use on anything
saying
other than frigates
CBT.
and fighters. Its many high-frequency sensors and emitters require frequent maintenance and replacement. A partially damaged CBT can endanger its operator, who is surrounded by rotating mass effect fields skewing in unpredictable directions. However, if an emitter is damaged, the CBT becomes a traditional shield array, making it effective during opening volleys.
Also stands for cognitive behavioral therapy. That's the only other phrase that could mean. Anyway, we do have. Right, I think we're saving up points. Oh, wait, hold up. We can read about what Miranda's slam is all about. Biotically lifts the target and slams them to the ground, inflicting massive damage. That sounds pretty good. So at rank 1, it has that. So it just increases the duration. Oh, so it's also like a short stun as well as like massive damage. Ooh. And afterwards we can either upgrade the slam itself or the stun, quote unquote. I like that. And seeing as it's almost time for this episode to be over, I'm gonna end the episode. Next time, we're gonna go up those stairs and probably head to Liara's office and meet up with Liara again. And then we'll have one more old crew member back, and it's gonna be great. And you're gonna be there, and I'm gonna be there, and Liara's gonna be there, hopefully. See you then.